Fairs like this actually began as a way of showcasing local agriculture. And recently, in Arizona, I discovered there is a new and unique way that farmers and ranchers there are promoting their products.
It's a great place to raise a family. You know, that's one of the reasons we're here. We really identified with our farming background and our family history in farming, and we really wanted to give the kids that experience as well.
This is Ash Creek Ranch, home to Sharla and Gary Mortimer and their 4 young children. They run some 400 head of cattle on their northern Arizona ranch, a herd that's growing in size to meet a growing demand for grass-fed beef. Sharla and Gary both come from farming backgrounds and have a successful nursery business, but ranching for them is a new venture. Gary Mortimer and his family have a 25,000-acre cattle ranch north of Phoenix near Prescott, Arizona. He's one of a growing number of young farmers and ranchers breathing new life into what used to be commonplace in the Heartland, getting consumers to buy the label locally grown. Why do you feel it's important that consumers support locally grown?
Well, I think that one of the main reasons is because if it's locally grown, you're supporting the local economy. Where if it's grown out of the state or out of the country, that money is leaving your area.
Also, consumers are more confident when they know where their product is grown, who's growing it, where it's come from, how that product is being handled and produced, and know that we're working under laws that are governed here in the United States.
The Mortimers raise Black Angus on land largely leased from the government. They sell their packaged beef directly to consumers who buy it online. For small producers like this, the challenge is always in reaching additional customers.
There's one that's already cooking. We'll throw a couple more on there.
One solution, something called Food University. Held at various locations across the country, these agriculture-focused events bring together ranchers, farmers, and chefs. Consumers join the party, paying an entrance fee to see, smell, and taste the bounty of locally raised foods.
Before I got into the food game, I didn't know the difference between a great tomato and a bad tomato.
Richard GORE directs the Food University offerings. This event in Arizona featured commodities from more than 150 producers in the state.
What I didn't know was how impressive the farming community was. And the ingredients here are great. So hopefully the people here locally know about it and what's at their fingertips. My guess is that they don't really know what's here, and we're hoping to educate them.
So you don't have a lot of outer fat, you have a lot of intermuscular marbling. That gives you the juiciness and the flavor.
The Mortimers joined dozens of other Arizona producers for the event, giving visitors samples of their specialties.
Green chili corn tamales.
Corn tamales. Oh boy. It's pork, just pork. Pork.
Pulled pork, yep, natural raised.
Pulled pork.
Yep.
Well, I made a pig out of myself.
There's a new word out there, locavore. I just heard it the other day. I understand it's Webster's word of the year, and it's people realizing they want to buy local.
In addition to meeting local farmers and ranchers face-to-face, participants get hands-on instruction in culinary workshops conducted by professional chefs.
You don't use bad ingredients. Every chef will tell you the better the ingredients you use, the better your dish.
This is soft polenta with a pan-fried piece of pork loin with a little brown butter caper sauce.
Everybody likes crispy skin on a chicken, don't they?
For professional cook Michael Murray, Food U provided a refresher course. So you're picking up some pointers. Or you think
Yes,
this is,
yeah, I'm having a great time.
What did you make here?
Okay, this is a chicken thighs, okay, with a red wine reduction, finished with butter, okay, and fresh cream from right here on our dairies here in Arizona.
Sounds delicious.
Only one
Events like this have grown in popularity in communities all across the country, providing potential customers to local producers like the Mortimers and giving consumers reasons to shop locally for the foods to be prepared in their kitchens.